I'm Jason, a former student of London School of Barbering, a proud ex-student. I now have my own shop in Birmingham. It's called Groomed Barber Club. It's developed massively since, I personally qualified. It's gone from, creative cut being a skin fade to now, reverse fades and patterns and shapes and, from a drop fade to all sorts of crazy haircuts that just makes a barber have a chance to really personalise their work and become an individual and almost make a statement in the industry through the work that they're doing. I think London really creates kind of a movement and a heartbeat. It has that energy that, really kind of echoes throughout. So for example, fashion will infiltrate from London up north and down, up and down all over the country, and I think it really is a central hub, and you really do feel it. You do feel the energy when you come here. I mean, I've lived here, so I've watched things develop, and it just really is the central hub. That's how I would describe London and its connection with barbering. Oh, where to start? So LSB, what did it give me? A real kind of foot into the industry. It taught me that it's not about rushing through your haircuts and knocking off any old short back and sides. It's about creating something. It's about shape. It's about movement, texture. It really is the kind of full spectrum of a haircut. Having a plan from start to finish, having a guideline that will take you through your first haircut all the way through to your 100th haircut in that month. It set me out to be a more creative type men's hairstylist, and it gave me that knowledge to have confidence from the grassroots to 3 years on now. I'm still doing what was taught and what was delivered on day one. What did it feel like to be judged at LSB? I'd say it was a mixture of kind of a real honour and a pleasure, and a bit of a pat on the back from where, from my beginnings here. But also quite nervous for the students or contestants, if you like. I just wanted them to do so well, and I felt their energy and I felt their nerves, and I was just seeing how each individual student would bring it home and finish their haircut under pressure. I think the quality of the cutting, considering it's a 9-week course, and again, I can only draw on my own experience from not being able to hold a set of scissors properly to the finished product, which is today. It's massive, it is massive. It's a big deal being able to do a haircut to a high standard, and it's really important for your client. And this place just epitomises quality, and that's what it's all about. It's a fantastic foundation into the big wild, scary world of barbering. One of my staff, Sean, I pushed him into this course with a job at the end of it. So for me, absolutely, Sean came into the shop. Yeah, okay, we gave him guidance because we had been on this shop, this floor at LSB, so we knew how to give him the guidance that he needed. So he left the course here to almost an extended course into our shop. So yes, we believe that students coming from here are going to be, more than capable to work autonomously a few months after the course, and job ready. So I've got another 2 of my staff coming here in February. So I definitely believe that this is the way to start. Barbering in general, the future, you can definitely see that trends are changing. Longer hair, maybe fighting back now, which again is good for the students here because you start on a head block with longer hair, so the foundation is there. The kind of tapers and whatnot, and the skin fades are still very much in, and especially towards the summer they will remain. But I think the trends are just creativity. Creativity. It's not just a short back and sides anymore. It's how can you show who you are as a barber through the work that you do. I'm always pushing my barbers to be that bit more creative, and you know, you might have a gentleman that is in a kind of white-collared city type job who wants a classic, but then you might have a gentleman that is a bit more punky and then asks for a jelly roll. You know, it really is great, because if you value being a barber, you will push yourself creatively to give people what they're looking for, and furthermore educate them on what they could have. Okay, so the educators at LSB, you know, new and old, massive admiration, massive respect for them, because it's not easy to deliver what they deliver within the time constraints, and to deliver that consistency. And you can see that it really is a well-oiled machine now. Everyone knows their place, everyone has a function within this great robot almost, that's just creating fantastic opportunities for people. The secret to longevity in the barbering industry, well, first of all, it's making sure that you adjust your chair right, so your back's not bent over the client, because that can be a problem. But no, the secret to longevity in this industry has to be the willing to kind of continue your education and training. You know, I'm always looking for the elite in the industry that I can train with, who I can pick a bit of knowledge from, and I think that really stems from the understanding of having a great foundation. You never know everything in barbering. There's always someone that's round the corner that is literally just about to blow your brains with some unbelievable work. So I believe in continually learning, progressing. On a small scale, you know, I've given barbers an opportunity to get into what I believe is a really fun environment. On a bigger scale, I don't know. I think we're still building, we're still learning. But yeah, I mean, I'd like to continue to try and add my little footprint into the barbering world. But I think even today is a win for me. You know, that's on a personal level. That's impacted on my life being a judge here.